Astra Abbot.
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
Are these two your friends?
Yes, we had the traveler.
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the... we are
First?
As if today.
According to my, for example.
No. Mora, the world's first Mora. Right here.
A dagger?
Well, By the book.
I can't say. Let us not Rex Lapis, the world's first. No, I
Enough. Do you think you understand the Lord?
I know but little.
Well then.
That is
Okay, then tell me.
There's a simple.
Oh,
I mean,
Excuse me, sir. I have some...
oh, it's no problem at all.
Of course. What I'm about to... Your argument... So I have a question.
Let's not analyze.
Right! But when I was doing the God of Salt, Morax used a rather... What?
This.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know.
No, it's just.
Over here, Mr. Zhongli. I've been looking for you.
Put down your
First of all, I'm not.
The Fatui say that.
But this time, I will be conducting. I heard that Wang Sheng.
So you mean to say that this is work? Well, since
Of course you would be.
Wait, if you...
that will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too. This experience, it is a story.
This is. Wait.
But this friend,
Oh?
if my friend is.
Hey, Paimon's good at that too.
Well, let's go. An ancient artifact. This place.
Huh?
I don't mean.
Guyan Stone legend has it that Rex, after many.
These mountains?
What we see now is but due to the. So besides wind.
Well, a god able to.
Indeed, most of the objects.
So you're saying. I mean. Well.
Okay then.
Me?
What's the matter?
I get it.
Okay. The ancient god probably left behind lots of elemental marks. Following them should make our search much easier.
Well, go ahead then. Use your elemental sight to look for any marks. Don't blink. Shake it and stir. Boba, get them. I'm out of here. Diana special. At the frying pan. Eat this. Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Why are there enemies here?
Guyan Stone Forest is a place where a god was defeated. And its remnants still affect the area to this day.
Come on out. Don't blink. Boba, get them. Scratch. Cut to the chase.
I'll be fine.
Out of the frying pan. And away I go! Shake it! Boba, get them! Look at you, Boozle! Hup! Hup! Ha! working together here. But why?
See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the god. That would certainly attract them. But the hydromimic monsters... I have a contract, and must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead. Defeat them, and recover the relic.
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow. Gotta dash! I'm about to scratch. Ninjutsu. Almost dodged that. Speed of luck got lucky that time. Nowhere to hide.
It's just a stone slab, but its design is quite unique. This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
You call yourself a
We all have our...
Oh, stop!
This girl just... She left me to...
I've just been research... And you! You kept...
Now. Oh, what a shame. This stone slab...
Quick, give it! Oh, but the...
So,
Not at all. But you?
Nonsense! I'm a professional archaeology researcher.
Oh,
Oh?
that's not an a...
I...
See? You...
What? So...
There's still a long road ahead.
at the ready.
It is as the stars foretold.
Don't blink. Hup. Got me that time. Shaken and stirred. I'm out of here. Eat this. Come on out. Speed of light. Make my escape. I'm here.
I heard that South.
According to but this legend has been
About that. However, I found him. So at the moment, the seal's origin, I don't know. The god of salt. So
This doesn't sound.
Who cares about all that?
you weren't listening.
Ah, but we have.
This seal.
I may know. Over the years, let's go take a look.
Okay, since.
Race you.
Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed. See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
This place seems fun. When I investigated, but when we looked...
That's because you don't... The secret. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north.
To the north, to the east.
I think...
Certainly you have. To provide a haven for her at that time. And that haven she...
How sad...
Okay, enough.
Tianheng in the... With this clue, you...
Don't blink! Yeah. Booba, get them!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. The directions are the clue.
Time to scout.
Give it another try.
You always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. Don't blink!
was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth lost to time.
Change of plan.
Before entering the ruin,
Okay.
I propose you to show my sincerity.
Hey!
I don't agree.
I don't agree either.
Well then, if the contract, you will have to rely on your own experience to find.
You have the audacity to demand this.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli. If we discover that
I can accept this. Well then.
What was that escape method again? Out of the frying pan. Scratch. Speed of light. Don't blink.
Are these statues?
No. These are people.
Ugh.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Incoming.
Crumble! Rise! Crumble! Yeah.
Look at this!
Just looks like a fancy salt.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Oh,
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out?
exactly.
Able to produce endless salt.
Finally. After all that, I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or...
Hey! How can you use a
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we've...
Of course, as we agreed.
Since we have a contract,
Then let's move on.
Boba, get them! What was that escape method again? Speed of light! Don't blink! Hey! Speed of light! Huh. Almost got away.
Rise! Crumble!
Just a simple rule.
This, if I remember.
Indeed. But when you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will... The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt...
What? That's even...
Well then, according to our
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire... And this girl has been useless!
Oh boy. Here we go.
So you are saying you want...
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how... Let's not forget who hired who here.
Because you agreed, Rex Lapis once said, one
That is one of your Liyue...
will suffer the wrath.
Quake!
Oh, oh. Shake your hands, stir.
Prepare yourself.
My fault for being so lazy. Pew pew.
Rise! Quake!
I will have order.
I shall confiscate your... You are not worthy to continue.
Oh, darn you!
Some yeah.
Clement's wrongdoing stem. When people see the I think we should be...
Huh?
That in truth. Not a...
Why?
Miss. You aren't I believe those legends...
Okay, that's an... Sir, you're right. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all...
Oh.
During the war. We agreed to a
Naturally. Come with me.
Rise! Quake! Rise! Crumble! Rise! Quake!
With sword comes shadow. Change of plan.
Shaken and stirred. Speed of light.
This is order.
Diana special.
Rise! Crumble! Order guide you.
Nowhere to hide. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. So tired.
Rise!
This is... Aha! It's a broken sword. The power of this... If we can...
2 pieces.
Why? We were alternating...
Yes. But the only one object per claim clause still holds.
Zhongli. She seems...
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to...
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired. No matter what. Even if it breaks the contract.
So you are already decided?
Zhongli!
That is to say, you can...
That's okay. Punish me however you want.
No, you can't...
Perhaps that punishment as punishment.
Huh? The truth.
Yes. The truth that I'm afraid to say that the god of salt, Havri, rather she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all, but Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight, however, during such a long war, after making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands.
No,
In her last days, she had...
not even a single blade.
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of salt.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true!
As I said before,
Preposterous!
Hey, come back!
it is a punishment after all. I did not want to tell her such cruel facts. Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice.
Are these statue thingies running? What will we find ahead?
Salt. And betrayal.
What did they see? What?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond this door. This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of... The story continues that some among her people realized that the Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the...
But...
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain, those who could not flee, were thus those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants, and so they risked their lives to come here. But they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never...
This must be a lie. Don't you dare try to...
Yikes.
This is the price she must pay, judging by how she appeared. I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if... Indeed. It faith in a god who has already... So it is for Havria. And so it is for... All right then.
Huh?
Treading old ground. One cannot help but...
Make my escape.
Now, I mentioned before the Adepti have pressed to leave them here is to let them slumber. I ended an era with my own two hands. History records, but history may be changed. I need to find stone carving.
Zhongli.
Therefore, you are one who, as long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts. Now then, as I said, this includes thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folk tales remain. Oh, Sile, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate. I will remain here for a while. I fear that moments we did not measure. Of course, as I am now.
Race you! Race you! Just as I thought. Sorry for drag. Feels like I felt like I was Nick when we first met. You guys are travelers, right? Ooh, sounds correct. Like Pops, Acton Winery. Yes, that's the one. My friend once said so. What made you guys embark on and to find us? You were separated. Oh, that must be really tough. I get it. Unlike the outside world, the advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a when you're exhausted, an adventurer friend of mine once told me, don't worry though, and you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave, who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Okay, good.
If that can withstand...
Absolutely. Can't be helped. Still.
I'm also hoping. Gotta say the.
To avoid detection, this is the large.
Let's store the boat here. Uh-oh. Maybe my family has, as long as I and anyway. That's true. So anyway, thanks. And your fireworks are.
Oh, don't.
Who's there? Oh, let me explain. At one point, they were a tight. Like it was.
That's right.
After that,
Yeah. To us.
Oh, so yep. That's anyway.
Yeah, I should.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid or held me once as a baby or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter... Yeah. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing. The boat is already... Well, they won't look... I'm afraid it's sooner.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean it like that, but if the Tenryu...
Okay, but
Why did you wanna...
I didn't used to once I started to realize, so I...
What a pity. Talk to us! If only there was no Saku... Anyway, don't the Tenryu commission... Oh, that's it. All good. Oh, don't worry. All right. You... Okay, let's go. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those material... Pots? No, never mind.